Hey everyone, welcome in, welcome in. This is Fur Baby Chaos, and we are playing Planet Crafter 2.0, and we have completed the Planet of Toxicity. We have completed terraforming stage, but we still have quite a bit of work to do for the cleanup of the planet. I want to clean that up. I went out and no girls. Hold on a second. I got two girls up on my desk. Kitsap down. Kitsap down. Sorry, guys. No. You can't be up here, too. I don't want to fight on my desk. Okay. Sorry about that. We still have quite a bit of stuff to clean up. I went out and cleaned up some stuff, and then as we could see, we're at 10.71 TTI. We are cooking. So let's jump back over to home base. And let's just take a look on what we need to do today. Okay. Yesterday after stream, I went and put down a couple more water cleaning things here, and then I put one over here. Look at that. I didn't see that before. There's something right there. We'll have to take a look and see. I haven't swam underneath this yet, so we could take a look at that too as well before we move on. But yeah. And we put down a rare larva collector. So we have one of those, and that actually, we don't need that going anymore. Let me move this back over here. Okay. Okay. I'm just so amazed how fast that ticked up. The biggest thing that we need to do as well is we need to get to 1,000 GPUs. And we're only at 700. So that shouldn't be that of an issue. So let's, you know what? I need some food. Let's grab some food and let's grab some water. Let's drink up on that and let's eat some of that. And let's go over to the other side here. Let's take a look. Let's take a look on seeing where are we at on the water. Oops. And oh, we got a ways to go on that. But let's take a look down here and see. So we have some fish down here. We have a whole bunch of garbage down here. Pick this up. Clean this up. Let's see, anything else? Girls, you guys behave. I don't want any fights in here. Let's get some oxygen. Go back down. Let's take a look. Seeing if we can find any hidden caves or hidden things underneath the water. Must be... Why does it look so different here? I don't know. That's weird. Okay. Okay, that kind of goes into the other area. So we didn't see much over here. Let me do this. Let me unload all this. And let's just take a look over here. Wow, there's a whole bunch of junk right here. This really needs to be cleaned up. Wow. That's crazy. And let's just dump. Yeah, it's funny. In the first planet, when you first play the Prime, it gets kind of hard at a point where you're trying to get iron, and yeah, it's just, it's like, oh my god, it's like, what the hell? And now there's so much iron. Yeah, let's pick up this stuff. Okay, we picked up a little stuff here. Let's grab some bombs. Yeah. And let's take the car. Yeah, we'll just leave that there, I think. Oops. Yeah. Take the car over to the next section. And do we have any that and that? Okay, wow. Okay. Okay. All right, let's drop that. We only have 10 over here. Not bad. We'll just... We're missing one. Let's go up here and throw some of this stuff in. Oh, there it is. Clean up all this stuff. And then we... Sure the drones can find it. Take care of all this junk. There's a lot of it. Drop all this. Pick up more of this. Keep on picking those things up, and I don't need them. Don't need that. Take that. Take that. Take that. Let's drop that stuff. Drop that. What's that up there? Oh, the green crystals. frog. Let's pick up this junk. Take that. Drink of water. For the time, we'll take that. Make sure we get that eggs. All right, we're back in some more green goo. So let's get the car. And we'll go from there. Okay. We'll just drop that. And I don't have enough stuff. Let's go back. We need to get some more air purifiers. Okay, that's done. We don't need that anymore. And I think I will move this with us as we go along. Just makes it a little bit easier. Oh, you know what? Shit. Let's grab move that. Let's move this stuff over. Let's leave the waters. Okay. All right. Actually, 2 of those. Oops. That's my transporter. Yeah, okay. All right. So we have our next area. We'll put the transporter here. Okay. And then we'll put one of these down here. We'll put it up here on the hill. There we go. think we're good there. Okay, our next... Oh, you know what? We need a little bit more bombs. Okay. Oh, and then... one of these right here. 290. Okay. Okay, keep on. All right, go back in. Okay, that looks good. Let's put it like right here. We have to look to see if we have any more in the car when we go back there. Fun. A lot of trash to pick up too. We just need to get it into... There we go. Swing around to the car. Yeah, we're easily gonna make it. This will be very quick. Those bombs really make a difference. I never used them until towards the end of the game here. When we got to this planet. Anything over here? Yeah. Two more. Okay. Fly back. Always good to look to see if you miss something. We might need to make another one of these. Yeah, a lot of mess we have to clean up before we move to the last section. But I also want to show you something that I found after this too. All right. Gotta fly back and dump off. We only have that little bit left, I think. It looks like there's a cave there. Okay, we do have a couple bombs. Let's just throw those on us. So we have them for the next area. I like that little cleanup. It kind of tells you, okay, you're kind of done with this little area. So let's take a look. We have some down here at the front of the dam. Okay. That took out a lot. And then our last one here. Okay, we have 10 more. All right, we have still some lingering around. It's always down to like 5 or 1, you know. Well, like a section that I missed. Does the map show it at all? Map is saying it's like over there, but let's see. They're saying like it's like right in here. Don't see anything there. Check the cave. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one. All right, let's take a look again. Oh, there they are. And we have incoming. Great. All right. Shit. hide in the cave here. Ooh, we got some big bombs. Oh. Okay, so now we can I'll move the portal in. Let's let's where are we at on this? Oops, that. All right, so what we need to do is, I think I'm gonna, before moving any further, I want to clean up as much stuff we have in here. We have a lot of this stuff that we need to clean up. Time do we have? We have a little bit of time. Right, drop all of this. We need to pick up this stuff. Okay. Let's just go and look for the goo and not pick up anymore. Just the toxic waste here. So we did blow up a ton of this stuff. A little bit more room. A little bit more ore. Okay, one more. Grab one of these. Okay. Is there like another cave? No. A lot of junk to pick up over here. So let me drop this off and I'll show you a couple things that we found out. Do we have any more elastic on us? Yeah. Okay, let's take the car. There's a couple things. There's one thing I gotta read you guys. I found over here. I think it was this one here. Yeah. Remember the prisoners from yesterday's video, I think it was. It goes up here. So yesterday's video, we found the tunnel. And when we went in there, there was some prisoners that escaped from the prison and were living there, and they attacked the prison. This is the outcome of what happened to those people.
Incident report. Last night, at dusk, 31 people besieged the prison with POUALITY weapons. It seems that some prisoners escaped and organized a small rebellion. It was OUICKLY suppressed, which gave the troops a chance to train a little, which did them good. A few attackers managed to escape and fled, like rats. 6 of our soldiers were slightly injured, but nothing serious.
Okay, so they attacked the prison thinking that they were going to take over, and they were pretty much slaughtered. 6 of them escaped the slaughter. So then we go over here. It was up here, yeah. I believe this is one of the prisoners. And the funny thing about it is, I mentioned, why don't you see any bodies on this planet? In any of the planets, there's all these people that have, made it to the planet, but you never see anything. And here's the first body. After I said that, here's the first body that we found, and I'm assuming this is a prisoner. So let's capture this text.
We had believed in it, though. I was convinced that we were going to deal them a fatal blow. We were determined and sure of the righteousness of our cause. Wasn't that enough? Despite their obvious inferiority, the firepower and defenses at their disposal made short work of our hopes. Ryuden was among the first to fall. I saw the flame in his eyes die out in a matter of seconds. That same flame that had convinced us all to follow him, to live underground for months, and to fight. Is it better to die like a man, or live like a dog? I don't have long to live anyway, but perhaps it would have been better to live.
So he doesn't give a name, and we don't know the year that this happened. I need some water. But yeah, there's one of the 6 prisoners that have escaped, and didn't make it, sadly. So I'm assuming maybe there's 5 more somewhere that we might be able to uncover. But I was really happy that they did add this and continue the story of the prisoners. Let me grab a couple snapshots. So I did find that, and I don't know if there's any more. I haven't found any more, but I thought that was interesting. All right. Let's get over here. We have one more area to clean out, I think. And it's the dam itself. And I'm not sure how much will that be. Let's jump back. Oh. And dump this stuff off. Oh, wait. Got to grab the car. Okay. All right. Oops. Let's grab those. That stuff. Let's see if we can grab when we get back. We do have the rods, and we can put some air clarifiers down. What? Oh. Oh, let's grab that. Okay. And then... oh, we don't have any of those. We have one over there. But let's see if we can put in a couple. Let's at least put in 3. So that's 1. It's 2. And 3. Oops. All right. Let's jump back. And we need that. So we have one there. And then we could probably put Maybe let's do like one here. And I don't know if it really matters if you put them all together or if you separate them all out. See if we can put one up here. There we go. Oh, I don't have an extra rod. So, over the weekend, I'll work on cleaning this up. And we'll hit the next piece to on Monday. So we'll just leave that there. Anything in there that I need to take back? We can leave that there. We can leave that stuff there. Oh, you know what? We could probably do really quick. Let me grab. I didn't even think about it. Let's drop this here. Okay, what is this? That's 100. I'm not sure if it's going to do all the water around it, around the area. There's not many of the ponds. So it's that pond that we dropped it in. So I'll check, but I'm assuming that it will clean up all of this. And we might have to put one more in here. But thanks a lot for hanging out with me today. And we only have the dam that's left on Monday, and we can finish that up. And we will be done with this area, with this planet. All right, take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you on Monday. All right, take care. Bye now.